you enjoyed that gate right at the start of today's video. But I am really excited because my friend John called me, who runs an exporting business here in Japan called Rising Sun Exports. He's the guy I got the TME RS off, the abandoned one. He called me and he said he got a very special car at the auctions yesterday. And I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail, it's a good car. When we get there, I'm probably going to purposely leave my wallet in the car as like a fail-safe, as a firewall, because I don't want to make any bad financial decisions today. But anyways, that aside, let's go get there. We're going to get there at warp speed because we're in the S15. And let's check out this car. So we are here at Garage HRS again. And John, what have you done?
I don't know.
What have you done?
Can't stay away from cool cars, eh?
This is the second Evo that I'm like dying to buy off you.
I'm not so sure about that, man. The paint needs a bit of a...
Yeah, but I mean, look, this thing, it's obviously sat in an outside car park and the sun's hit it for quite a while and a few places have gotten faded, which I think will come up pretty well with some paint restoration.
For anybody who's watching this, if you do this to cars, we are not friends. We're not ever going to be friends, okay? This is just, it's crazy.
Yeah, but you got to realize that people in Japan, these cars were not special to them. Yeah. They had no idea that they were going to go up in value as much as they have.
Yeah, that's right. And by that point, the damage is done. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's already done. Then they're like, oh wait, that car that's sitting in my backyard that's got vines growing over it and like piles of sand next to it and stuff.
And just for reference, if any of you are watching, when I was referring to people leaving cars like this outside and destroying them, I bought that TME RS like that.
Like that, yeah. He wasn't the one that abandoned it. He just put it and was like, I'll put it in the back corner and I'll deal with it when I've got the time and the money. But yeah, this thing is very cool. So for those who don't know, this is a Evo 6.5 TME, just normal TME, not an RS, but this is the red edition. And how many of these were made? Some really...
Yeah, like I think only made, like somebody could probably quote me on that, but I think around 200 or 300 were in red, and most of them were in blue, white or silver.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like just an uncommon amount, and these came with the Tommi Mäkinen livery. Yeah. So, you know, it just makes it that bit extra special. That
yeah. Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Lucky Labo. And if you don't know who Lucky Labo is, they are an online boutique and they are dedicated to selling Silvia and Skyline parts. But not only parts, but also really cool JDM accessories, just like these air fresheners. These are the Ekosha air fresheners and they smell like squash. They're kind of like the tin can ones. They are a genuine Japanese brand end product. I'm pretty sure these are the only guys that actually have stock and sell them in the USA. Let me quickly open one up so you guys can experience it. So ASMR air freshener time. Ooh, that was very satisfying. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. It smells like Japan and Bosozoku. So head to luckylabo.com and grab yourself one of the Ekosha air fresheners. I really recommend them, and if you don't know about this particular squash scent, then I guess you've been living under a rock if you're in the JDM scene, because this is literally like the famous scent that everyone had in the 90s in their cars. In fact, I'm pretty sure that in certain scenes of Initial D, you saw this very same can somewhere in the car. So, once again, head to luckylabo.com. Thank you, Lucky Labo, for sponsoring this video. Support the companies that support SAMMIT, and let's get back to the video. So this thing does need a bit of work, but even in this state, this thing's only done 80,000 kilometers, genuine as well. As you can see there, Tommi Mäkinen Edition. But the craziest thing is, like, these are worth their weight in gold. So now, because this thing sat outside for a fair bit, it's got a fair few, you know, rust issues and stuff like that that are going to get treated and resolved. You can probably see, like, at the base of the door there, that's actually a common Lancer thing. But all in all, this thing's not in that bad of shape. The interior is like, hey, if you crash this and ride it off, I'll take the interior, just so you know.
It's better than your interior.
Yeah, I got no interior. Thanks, John. It's not his fault. One-handed life.
You should know where it is.
Yeah, it's there.
You should be trained already.
Well, you think my hood is broken, so I don't even have that.
I forgot about that, yeah.
So all in all, it's not too bad. pretty nice, like modest mods, got some carbon parts, exhaust manifold, got some intake piping stuff, intercooler piping.
Relocation.
Yeah, battery's been relocated. Just like standard Evo stuff, nice thick carbon strut brace. As you can see, all the usual like rust spots on the Evos and there's corners and stuff. I'm actually really lucky and surprised that my car doesn't have these really bad spots like this. Yeah. See, but that's repairable. Like all of that's pretty easily repairable. You don't have to remove the engine to repair that. And for those wondering, CP9A. And we got to look here. SNGF. Everyone's always like, that's not a real TME. Always in the comment section. I love the orange corner lights. I'm actually a big fan of the orange. I am, I like right? I'm also a huge fan. I saw that that TME Evo, the yellow one that gets drifted at Nico Circuit. Yeah, and he has the one-piece lights. Yeah, they kind of look cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted, but... And another rare thing is, look, the ducting is still in here, guys. Yeah, I have not seen a TME front bar with that ducting still there. And the bottom lip's still there too.
All the ducting, the brake ducting.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's kind of stupid rare. So this car, it obviously sat for a while in the sun, but I think it's gonna come up quite nice with some paint restoration, which you've already got that booked and stuff, hey?
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I mean, it could do with a paint, like in my opinion. But first, you know, it's a little cheaper option. We're just gonna give it a go over.
See what it, yeah, what the results are.
It looks like. Just see what we've got really.
Yeah, because that's really how when you'll know what needs to be done, right? Like all that will, yeah, like that will actually come up. It's crazy how much paint fade will like fix itself. That's just like what faded clear coat, right? Yeah. The paint under it could be fine. I don't know. I'm not a paint expert, but
the pigment in the paint's gone.
Yeah. We'll see. Painting mirrors isn't a problem though. Man, I'm so jelly. Hey, do you reckon you'd consider a swap for my TME RS for this? I'm joking.
No, absolutely.
I'm actually joking.
Absolutely.
100% joking. But, oh man, it'd be so cool to get one of these. Maybe we should buy a cheap white one because they're still fairly cheap, the TME whites. We'll buy one for a parts car for mine, and we'll put that aside, and then I'll buy another one that's actually semi-decent, and then we'll wrap it red.
There was one in auction. It was in the crashed corner. It had a front smash, and I was thinking you could use it for parts.
You didn't text me?
I realised that the back was too.
Oh, the back was. Oh, okay.
All gone.
But still, what was the interior like?
It had a bucket seat and a few other bits.
Oh, okay. No. I'm looking for like original interior. But yeah, we're going to be doing some auction days in the future, and looking for some TME Evos, or just even like normal Evos, Evo 6s, Evo 5s.
Can I point out as well to anybody watching, I really do agree with people in the comments saying he should not put electric windows.
No, I'm not going to, all right? I didn't realize that was like a super special thing, okay? Wow. I was just like, man, I hate that it doesn't have these. I am putting Brembos on the car though. I think that is so stupid that the RS didn't come with a Brembo kit.
Yeah, right, that's fair enough.
I'll either put Brembos on it or I'll do an endless brake kit.
Yeah, that's fair enough, but keep the windy windows on.
All right, I'll keep the windy windows just for you.
And the digital climate control, you don't want that too.
Yeah.
It's only in the GSI.
Well, it just depends if I can find it, right? That's the hard thing, is finding parts. So anyways, enough talking. I think we're gonna take this thing for a little drive. I'm just pumped because when John texted me and said, bro, you gotta check out what I bought, I was hyped to come and check it out because this is gonna hype me up for my RS.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the main thing. And I think it's gonna hype you guys up too. Plus, this is a super rare car. Someone's going to probably end up buying this from John and they're going to pay a decent amount of money. Have you already got a deposit from someone or something?
I've got somebody interested and someone who's paid a deposit for the car. So.
What happens if I just throw my credit card at you right now?
Yeah, now you're all right, man. You know, I want to sell it to someone who actually wants to finish their project, Cam.
You're not I haven't even really started on it yet. Oh, by the way, we got the shop.
You got the shop?
We got the shop. 1st of December, I get the keys.
Oh. Congratulations.
So we can actually disassemble it. Are you going to come help me? Rip it apart?
I'll come there.
Hell yeah. We're going to be covered in rust. We're going to need safety glasses, man.
Covered in rust?
Dude, I took the skid pan off and it was like this thick of just soil and oil.
I thought that
so the rear main has been leaking. So it just like collected leaves and soil there and then soaked it. But then everything under there's rust protected because of the oil leak.
Fair. Oh, fair enough. That works.
All right, we're talking shop now, but I'm really hyped. I'm gonna take this for a drive. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna buy another Evo at some point in the future. Just not this one, yeah. We're gonna buy another one. Not because this one isn't good, just because this one's it seems like someone's already got dips on it and I'd feel bad cutting them off. But I'm excited, man. Dude, this interior is so nice. The seats, you know, I saw someone on Instagram trying to sell these exact same seats for $4,000 US, just 2. Exactly. Why? Exactly. They're not actually worth that much money.
They are though, look.
Why? Dude, this interior is actually mint. Dude, did it come with these tissue boxes and rags from the auction?
It did. Do you want to use them? I think they probably got Corona in them.
Look, it's like an old school Hello Kitty box.
They've been in there a while, eh?
Is there a date of manufacturing on this? Made in Japan. That 2014 is just talking about copyright stuff. There's no manufacturing date on it, it seems. This is from the mobile gas station though. This is a free thing they give you. I'm scared to touch that tissue box, man. You have no idea what happens in these things. But still, very cool. Yeah, you can see there's a bit of surface rust coming on the bottom of the doors here. That's kind of normal for Evos, especially when they sit in the weather.
Side, dude.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
The other side, the doors are brand new.
Yeah, it's just if the rain guards get clogged up, like the little holes that drain the water. This would be a nice little project for anyone who wants to pretty much restore a $100,000 car. That's how much these are selling for. Like if you look up how much these sell for in New Zealand, you'll be mind blown. A few little rust spots on the roof.
If you find one for sale.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I know for a fact these sell for like 100 grand in New Zealand. And in the UK, what do they sell for? Like
£60,000.
Yeah, that's about $100,000 New Zealand, yeah. Jeez. In the States, it'd be like what, 80, 90 grand.
It's gotta be. I mean, there isn't enough of them to get a good price on.
Yeah.
Them. Like they're kind of.
Because even though, like, let's say they made about 200, right? That's just a number I'm pulling out.
Yeah.
How many of these were crashed and used in the rallies? A lot.
Yeah.
At least like 50, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing with my RS. You know, they made 180 of them.
Yeah, that's right. And the rest are good.
And the rest, like, and literally, like, probably 80 of them have already been crashed and used in rallies by Mitsubishi and all that kind of stuff. And then everyone else who bought one crashed them, or exactly. You know, exactly. There's so, you got to take that into account. There's really not many left. It wouldn't be far-fetched to say there's probably only like, there's under 100 RSs in the world.
I would have thought so. I would have thought
easily.
Too many.
Yeah.
You know, all the ones that you see come up on Facebook or people in the groups is because they're all collectively the owners are on that page.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's a lot because you get like, you know, you've had a couple of people
say,
oh, I've got one, or I've got one, you know, but, you know, many people will watch your channel and, you know, there's really not that many, hey, like.
Yeah. Well, enough chit chat, let's take it for a drive. I've said that like 4 times now.
What is that?
There's some pretty cool little old school features in here. This light up shift knob sign thing. This old school turbo timer that's bigger than my like entire hand. Look how huge that is. Mental. Not too bad though. Can we adjust the wheel? 81,000 kilometers on the odometer. Jeez. All right, where are we going, sir? Left or right?
I'm hungry.
Left or right? And don't start going political on me. That was a terrible dad joke. Can this thing skid? Like all-wheel drive skid?
I tried it once. Not in this one. But it does. It's good.
So we're gonna test this thing. We're just looking for like a random like rice paddy field, and I'm gonna launch it straight into it and four-wheel drive it.
All right, Tommi Mäkinen.
Let's go, let's go.
Brakes.
Sounds pretty good. The brakes are definitely interesting. You got a locked caliper on this or something.
Definitely dangerous.
Yeah, the pedal kind of sinks to the floor, so gotta look for that. This is what I mean, like, why do people in Japan do this to these cars? This is like $100,000 car. I'm so upset. Hey, where we're gonna eat lunch, is it on the left or the right? Everything feels really good, except for the brakes. Steering, handling, no problem. It's just the brakes. Engine, sounds great. It's a little bit slow, probably because it's just stock power.
Boost leak.
Oh, it's definitely, yeah, it does sound like it's got a boost leak too. Is it my brakes that were just squeaking just then? But yeah, no, overall, like, it feels pretty good. Yeah.
They work, bro.
They actually do work. Kind of want them. It looks cool with the Mitsubishi. Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
What I don't get is it's got all these old electronics.
Yeah, and then he throws that in, yeah.
This definitely looks like it's a lot newer, so.
Probably one of those situations here in Japan where someone's granddad owned this when he was young, and then it sat in his car park, kept paying shukken on it, and never did anything with it. And then his grandson was like, oh, red car I like, can I have?
Pink car?
Yeah, pink car because it's so faded. And then he wanted music, so he put that in, and his granddad got really upset and then took it off him and sold it at auction. That's my theory.
No.
I like to sometimes guess why these cars are in this condition. Are there another random towels in there?
You want to take it out?
Smell it. I'll give you $5 if you smell it and lick it. It's got lace on it, dude.
Oh, he's touched it. To keep that away. No, you didn't.
It's clean. It's okay.
That ain't clean, bro. That's disgusting. I don't even know what's happening.
Dude, if you buy something from auction, you gotta commit. You gotta commit. Oh my gosh.
This is a souvenir for the customer.
I am literally just having so much fun with this, this video today. Hope you guys don't mind. I think the biggest thing I love about this Tommi ultra rare red Evo is this, dude. Power windows, man. I'm gonna put this in my RS.
Can you get violations from YouTube if I punch you on video? Serious question.
We're just having fun today, guys. We're still out going for a drive. It's gotten really dark, even though it's 2 p.m. It's just because there's a huge storm rolling in.
It's not 2 p.m. dude, it's 4 p.m. This is wrong.
That's wrong? Okay, well 4 p.m. 4 p.m. getting dark out in Japan right now, it's kind of normal, but it's also probably because of those big storm clouds there. We're about to get rained on. Yikes. Well, we are done taking this thing for a ride. I've already turned the keys off. Look at this old school turbo timer, man. Here we go, dead. My gosh, this thing is so cool. Kind of jealous, but I'm also not at the same time because I don't need another project car right now. What does this little switch in here do?
I don't know, it's weird, eh?
It's like a little security hidden switch in there.
Whatever this one is too. This was snap. I don't know.
That's probably like LEDs or something for the footwell. Still, very cool. Very, 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 very cool. Well, that kind of about sums it. A super rare, red, Tommi 6.5 Evo. This has really got me hyped for mine. Obviously mine's going to be a lot more rowdier.
What do you prefer though, looks-wise?
This for sure.
7?
I can't know. Is that a 7, 8 or 9? I can never tell. Oh yeah, the bumper's got the square things, right? Yeah.
The front bumper's different.
Yeah.
8 comes up.
Nah, I don't like them. Nah, can't do it. These ones are my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely did like my first love, I guess, for Evos were 8s. Like that's when I kind of was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. But then after that, I quickly went into the 5s and 6s. All right, well, I think we're gonna leave it here. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this car. If you're after a car, something similar to this or even better condition, make sure you get in contact with John. I'll put his email in the description for Rising Sun Exports. I think what I love about John is he normally finds these kind of cars, hidden gems and stuff like that. So as you guys know, this is a very expensive car, even in the condition that it's in. Despite it needing a fair bit of work, this would still sell for a very high amount of money. But John's able to obviously work with the budget of his customer and stuff, and he was able to pick this thing up fairly cheap, all things considered, and then they're going to get some work done to it, and then they'll be able to obviously have a car that's worth a lot more money in that case. So I think from a customer's perspective, that's a really cool option, especially for me myself. Normally I would not have the ability to purchase crazy expensive rare cars like this unless they were in this condition, and you could get them at a good price at a bargain, and then be able to then build them into that dream car, you know what I mean? So anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm pumped. This is such a cool car. It's got me really hyped for mine. This is just giving me even more motivation, and honestly, the more and more I look back at my car compared to this, yeah, there's a lot of things that need repairing on it, but it's nowhere near as bad as what's in my head. It's just I get so fixated on all these little things, and I'm like, man, it's gonna take so long to do that and do that and do that. But like I keep saying, guys, my RS project is not a short-term project. It's a long-term project. I expect it to be done in 1 to 2 years, maybe. I'm hoping 1 year, but yeah, we will. Especially with this guy helping me with everything.
Oh, officially now. Oh.
He's got a workshop in a truck, this guy.
Wow.
You can just come with your sandblaster and just do the whole rust repair job for me, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll build a big fish tank. Yeah, he's got literally a truck like that. And it's his own portable workshop. He's got ramps, he brings the car up into it. It's pretty cool, actually. Genius idea. You're gonna be at Mitsuri with your own shop. Yeah, guys, bring your cars in, I'll fix them after I finish getting some seat time. See you, John. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
I just realized the number plate says 6.5 is an Evo 6.5. Not bad. All right, time to jump in the S15. Whew. Traffic's a bit sketchy. Such a cool workshop. Can't wait till the Evo is actually driving in on the street and we can take it here. Damn, this thing looks good, all nice and clean. So cool being able to check out that red TME Evo 6.5. Can't wait till mine is ready. The main reason why I wanted to go and like check it out today was I wanted to hype myself up about mine, my RS, as well as hype you guys up, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like it's so hard because I can't work on it yet. The good news is obviously we got the shop coming in December, and that's when we're going to be able to finally start tearing it down and whatnot. I think at first though, we're gonna have to obviously set up some stuff at the shop and get things situated there so we can actually work on cars really productively. But man, I'm so hyped. After just driving that today and checking that out, like a running and driving TME, it's not an RS, but it's still like a TME, and it's rare because it's the red one and stuff, and it still has the original OEM decals on it, which you can still buy brand new to replace those. So I think they're gonna peel those off and polish the paint and see where it's at, and if it's good enough, they'll buy new ones from Mitsubishi and stick them on, because you can't still just buy them straight from Mitsubishi's factory parts site. Now, time for us to head. We started off today's video on gate, so I think it's only fair we end out today's video on gate, right lads? By the way, how cool does that sky look with those storm clouds? Insane. So smash that like button, write us a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Peace out, guys.